everyone, Morgoth the Barbarian here, and welcome to the 20th episode of our City Skylines playthrough, where we are almost at the season finale. It is upon us. The end is near. Whether or not I actually mean that, or, just saying, I have no idea yet. Just saying, yeah, we've got one more episode after this, and then we're going from there. So, as I mentioned a couple videos ago, there's a nice little poll up. So make sure you vote in that, and then we'll go from there in regards to Season 2. But that's not for a little while. What about right now? Well, started to work on this district as we finally, after all this time, begin to develop this part of the bay. And a small little industrial area over here that's slowly growing up. A little residential area that's slowly growing up on a hill. So the hope is that maybe we can fill this part of the map out. We've got it all set and ready to go. I mean, it's missing services, but we can put those in as time goes on. It's also missing some mass transit, which I'll get to first. And then I guess we'll keep going from there. So if you like what you see, feel free to hit those like and subscribe buttons. It's much appreciated if you do. And there's where we currently stand, speaking of which. Well, we need more commercial, but this will slowly go up. The plan would be to continue turning this into kind of a commercial zone. Actually, we can go ahead and do that right now. I want a little bit of a barrier next to the train line over here. So let us do that real quick. We'll zone a small amount of commercial over here. I'm not ready to put some residential areas in just yet. So we'll wait. Yep. I got a critical error. What is going on? Hang on, game won't let me see. Alright, whatever. Alright, so we'll just let that sit back and just relax. Now, what is going on here? I happened to catch this at the beginning of my playthrough. Oh, we need some garbage. Alright, hang on. I guess duty calls right off the bat. There we go. More garbage trucks over there. Well, actually, wait a minute. Alright, garbage is picking up. There's probably just not enough of it. Okay. So I guess at this point, we're just sitting back and waiting for this to get developed in a way. It's going to be a very slow grinding process. So we'll just let that go. I'll set the timer for full. What we have to do now is get our mass transit set up. We've got a ferry stop over here. We've got a train stop over here. So we should probably connect both to the system. The train line's going to be easier. It's just what do we do with the ferry over here? And maybe the next question is, should we have one over for our district over here? And then the answer is yes. So let me build that out and get the lines all set up while we wait for this to continue going off. So hold on for a minute. Let's start with our good old ferries and train system. Alright, there we go. Got our lines all set up. This train line now is open for business as it goes this way. There's our main hub. I might put in a new station over here, but I don't foresee the need for that right now. But that's something to consider. New ferry line is over here. And for some reason, I didn't have a ferry connection to this one. It's a little odd. But, okay, we made it work. So there we go. So now the main objective is to have this expand outwards a little bit. I see once again we're kind of needing some commercial space, so I suppose we should probably zone a few more over here. There we go. And let's see. Nothing. We'll do some over here too. There we go. Have this act as a little bit of a buffer over to that. Oh, sweet. It's less attractive. What? How dare you, game? Okay. So a couple things. First off, oh yikes. We gotta fix this. Hold on a minute. First off, let me make it its own little district. I kinda didn't goofed on this a little bit. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna see if I can try to, you know, fix this a little bit. Some industrial space planning. This and... You know what? Hold the phone on them. Hold the phone here. Where is it? This might be a good policy just to have in general. There we go. This means that our educated and highly educated workers can work in industrial zones. So there's obviously not enough here at the moment, but that'll get fixed. But I've noticed that there's a big problem with industrial zones. Also, there's actually an oil field over here, believe it or not. A good one, too. We're going to ignore this and... Whoa. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. 20 episodes later, I still have not fixed this issue. Go figure. Okay, nobody saw that. But anyways... Much as I would like to put a... Oh, that's nice. As much as I would like to put a another oil district there, we're still short on workers over here. So there's really no point in doing so right now. Oh my god. Okay, somebody has been clear-cutting these forests. What in the world happened here? Oh my god. Okay, this is, well, there's your first problem. We don't really have any fire okay, this needs to be fixed. What in the world's going on here? Yikes, yikes, and even more yikes. Ugh. Wait, why is it not letting me... Okay, there we go. Especially if an area filled with trees. I kind of... Oh, that's not good. We don't even have fire protection for our harbor. Oh, this is... Wow, there's just so much wrong right now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, jeez. You would have thought 20 episodes in I would have learned my lesson by now, but no. Apparently I still haven't. Anyways, long story short, we'll just enact that policy and see if it works. So, at this point, we're now just waiting for our demand to go up a little bit more so we can build this district out. Other places that we're looking to build out. Over here. I did not forget about this whole section, but as you can see, it's still a barren wasteland for the most part. Let me add another road. And there's not much more we could do here other than to sit back and wait, so... Wait, that can't be abandoned. No. Oh, okay, I was just going to say, there's no way that can be abandoned. But anyways, I guess we're just forced to sit back and wait unless there's another project I would like to bring about. Well, let us drift over to our tourism area, shall we? And see if maybe we could build something else. And I think I have just the thing. Since we're all into space travel... Let's do it. Boom. A Chirp X launch site. Ah, there we go. Since we're already got a space elevator, why not have a giant space tourism district? Let's get some launches going here. I know, I mean, who knows? We could just need it for later on in the game. I don't know what would make me feel suspicious about that sort of thing, but who knows? We could use it. That plus I don't have the parks DLC, so I can't build any fancy theme parks or whatnot, so that'll be the best we can do. Hey, it actually has water. That's a plus. It's a first. My goodness. Alright, so traffic. Let's look at that for a minute. Oh my god, it's actually going up to 67. That is actually really good, and that little upgrade of the street actually did help. Alright, that's good to know. Thank you for telling me that. I didn't realize that was a thing. This is still a mess and a half, so let's me try something. This worked earlier, and then let's see if it works here. There we go. I'm gonna upgrade this whole thing to a 3-lane road and see if maybe that'll work. And then... You know what? I'll just upgrade this to just a regular old road. That's fine. Alright, see if that works. I'll ignore the dead person that's just sitting there waiting for transport, but can we do anything more with monuments? Or are we out of luck over here? Yes? No? Maybe? We are out of luck. That's kind of what I thought. Alright. Quite honestly, there isn't much more we could do here other than to see what kind of monuments we could put in here. We've already got a luxury hotel. Can we put a fantastic fountain next to it? Let's see. Maybe spruce up the area a little bit. It said we could, but I'd have to demolish this. I don't want to do that. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I don't think there's really anything more we could put in here. We got the tax office and the city. Yeah, a lot of these are like hidden behind unlocks. Like, for instance, we need library users for that. Win Floodland. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I could have sworn we constructed a cargo harbor. Oh, just a regular cargo harbor. Ah, okay. Technically, that could be arranged, I mean, over here, but we've already got everything needed. Okay. So there's not really too much more in that department we could do other than just to sit back and let that build up for the time being. Seriously, that was like, whoa, okay. Good to know we're setting things on fire. Alright, so I guess next up, we'll build this out. Why are we abandoning stuff if we need commercial stuff? Okay. I think building some more housing in here, because the game is trying to tell me that we could use a little bit more. So, hold on. Let's get this party started. Alright, so the key how I usually try to develop this, what I've been learning, is that, see these train tracks? Residents don't want to live next to them because, you know, noise pollution. So the trick is to have commercial lines surround the train lines, kind of like this. I just realized that should probably be developed. Anyways, so that's kind of the whole rationale behind that. You have commercial serving as a buffer for noise pollution, and then you got a residential areas popping up. So that will inevitably, a keyword is just fill in. And actually, since we're thinking about it, I just realized I have this extra space, so let's put in a nice little park over here. Hold on. You told me I could build over here. Why are you... hold on. There we go. The game was being a bit picky. Wouldn't let me build there. So there, nice little lakeside park. Now, my future plan for this, maybe some office space would be very nice touch over, say, here, like a very small little office space district. And then some residential going throughout. Because of this train line, it's a little bit tricky. But the hope is that maybe this works. And actually, I do want to do one final thing while I'm over here. Let us build up to here. That's kind of the bottom line. Yep, that's not going to let us. Okay, I see what you were doing here, game. Actually, you know what? Yeah, this is a very awkward setup, how I have it, but I have really no choice. Hang on. Let's see if I can build this down a little bit. I know, that is a very awkward angle, but I can't do anything more with it, so Oh well, they'll have to... It makes traffic a little bit easier, but there was no... I didn't want this to cross the road just straight up, so... The goal is to put some office space in here, and then just some residential, so... I'm going to let the game run its course a little bit and see what happens. And we'll go from there. BRB. And with that, welcome to Umber Heights, where we got some basic office space over here and high-density commercial. So this will kind of be like its own little unique, like, district. Actually, not for nothing. I know we already have an IT district on the other side of the city, but in the spirit of that, I think we should have that up. Alright, we're good. So there we go. We'll have it specialized in IT and... You know what? I haven't checked my tax rates. What are we setting it at? 10? We are making money, so... There we go. We'll go back to that in just a second, but there we go. Now we have some IT over here. Small little commercial district. And look at that. We already got buildings going up. Edison Motors has got their own little base over here. Look at that. That was quick. Very, very nice. And we even get a convenient train station. So inevitably, hopefully, we expand out a little bit and get some residential zoning over here. We'll build it outward. So there we go. So now we're just sitting back and waiting for everything to develop here, specifically on this side of the map. I know over here we're still waiting for... You know what? Part of me thinks maybe we should just do what we've always done and just slowly zone out a few spaces and start developing it. You know what? Some habits never die hard. Oh, I know there's a highway over there too, but nah, so be it. You know, some habits just never die hard, so I assume we should probably have that. And I never put in services either. Good job. So now I'm really messing this up. Alright, alright. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Would help if I give this crime and fire protection. Would help a lot if I did that, and some medical care too. All these things are kind of important. And by kind of, I mean they actually are. There. And then we'll build a cemetery over here. Because, you know, we're going to have casualties of some degree. And a crematorium. Because why not? We got to have one of those. There. Is everybody happy? One more? I'd say so. Alright. So we will slowly expand that out. Yes, I did water it for once. We'll just shut this down for right now. We'll let it power up. But yeah, bottom line is we now have this district all set and ready to go. So once that shows up, we will be all set. Actually, a little bit of a small hack over here. There we go. Lighter for some of our citizens, and then that should work. That way we don't need to build any more power lines. Okay, so we're all set in that regard. I'll delete these. And that should be what we're looking at. All right. Oh. That was foolish of me. Ah, that'll be fine. Nothing's on fire. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. LOL. Anyways, let's... Once again, I think the obvious thing to do is just let this develop a little bit. We'll slowly push it out. Hopefully it doesn't take too much longer. And once that's all set, we should be all ready to go. So just sit tight. Alright, a few small changes happened while I was on pause there. We added a bit more production to our iron district, as well as our oil, their timber. And this area is now slowly developing a little bit more. Fawn Park, Umber Heights. We're slowly coming along, and the hope is that we can continue expanding outwards over here, and then filling in the little gap in between our two districts over here. And then executive decision. We're not going to bother with the oil district over here. So as nice as it would be, the problem is that some of our other districts are just, you know, already filled up the max. So, I mean, they don't have enough workers. My bad. So, we shall see. We'll continue to let the demand go up. In the meantime, I don't think there's any... I think now we should look at policies for 1 minute and see... First off, I noticed we're losing money right off the bat, so... You know what? Sorry to do this, everyone, but you're all getting tax raises. Every single one of you. Life in the city ain't free, you know. This will probably do stuff towards our demand here, but that's okay. Actually, you know what? We'll set this one at 10. We'll leave that just to encourage some more... Spur some more demand here. Now, I don't know what more of our budget we can... let's see. Let's set all of these back to 100%. I usually don't tinker with these too much unless they absolutely need to. I don't foresee a reason to really touch it this time out. We don't need loans. That one's, I think, kind of obvious. So there we go. We're back to making money again. From a policy standpoint, you know, there's not really... Alright, let's do it and do an educational bud. No. Nice try. I don't want to cause any more traffic issues beyond what we've, you know... have it. Let's have some educational blimps. Sure. Now, I could be mean here and do for-profit education, but let's not go nuts. We'll offer fishing licenses. Apologies, I can't talk. No tax relief or boosting. We can do that on our own. Even though this is already active and this will now be active. This is for all the districts, by the way, just not specifically. So there is that. Let's see. Suppose that's worth it. Even though a lot of these well, okay, we'll turn that off. It doesn't apply to everything. I don't want high-tech housing everywhere. That would be kind of very expensive, number one. It's too late to ban high-rises. And... See, a lot of our leisure stuff is somewhere else. Oh boy, that would be a problem. There really isn't too much else we could do here. Not really. Okay, there really isn't too much more we could do here, but I think I have another idea. That aviation club thing kind of gives me another idea of what we could do. Where is it? Somewhere in here, in the planes section, is an small aviation airport. No, not helicopters. Give me a minute to look. That's a cargo airport hub. Uh-oh. Where are you? It's a metropolitan airport. That's not going to do us any good. Alright, I'll find it somewhere, but you kind of get the idea of what I'm trying to shoot for. It's like a small little aviation park here, so hang on. Let me see if I can find it, and then we'll go from there. It was way easier than I thought. It was under the unique buildings section. Of course, I don't see that, because why would I? So, still need that. There we go. Yeah, there you go. We now have an aviation club, and I enacted the policy that's next to it, so that should be a little bit more of a tourism boost in case anyone wants to fly over the city. Just, Don't be, dropping flaming hail on our city. That's all I ask. We don't need that again for the 400 millionth time. I mean, you know, we could, but I would prefer to keep the flaming hail to a minimum if need be. Also, this needs a crematorium. I just now noticed that. Okay, sorry. That explains why there's a lot of death all of a sudden. Oopsies. Sure, why not? Oops. Actually, we should probably look through all of our services anyways and see what we're missing. Not really anything I can think of. Death care, we good? Health care, we good? Yes? No? Maybe? Alright, this looks good. Alright, excellent. Garbage production, we good? Production, we good? No, we're not. I can already see a gap. That's a problem. But it can't get to that. Oh, okay. Well, they're going to have to live with a recycling center right there. There's nothing more I can do about it, so. Alright, that works. Excellent. So now it's just a matter of letting this run, building this up a little bit more, specifically Fawn Park. I'd like to use this for starters, and going from there, so let's see what happens here. Alright, so I added a few more areas in here, expanded this a little bit more, and then I threw in a little bit of lungs of the city and some more higher residential over here, just because I can. And it also just dawned on me, but maybe I should have, you know, something buffering all of this. Actually, I'm going to zone this and turn it into high-density commercial. There we go. Nothing wrong with converting this space a little bit. Act as a little bit of a buffer towards the highway over here, so actually we'll do the same over here. Only we'll make this low density. There we go. Don't want the noise pollution to be an issue. And also we could use some more residential. More eminent domain. Nothing wrong with that. So anyways, let's see what else we can do around here. There's not too much more we can do, admittedly, other than put out this fire. But, you know, the main goal at this point will be to get this developed a little bit more. I might put another train station over here somewhere. That could be an option for this area, but with the gap not being that large. I could also do like a localized monorail branch, so at this point, we're just waiting for this to, you know, move along. So, we'll give it a few minutes and go from there. Y'all, we have a problem. We have a meteor on its way. I thought we were done with this. Don't tell me the rumors are true. Uh-oh. Game? Are the rumors of what I've been hearing about true? Mother Nature's been getting a little bit too, say, annoyed with us as of late. This ain't really good. Oh, we need more of these. We'll monitor that. It doesn't look like it's too serious. I don't know where it's going to hit, though. That's the problem. Mother Nature likes to keep this to herself before, you know, actually doing some chaos here. So let's see. Ah, there we go. Only spot I could fit it into. Alright. Fortunately, our radar station kind of is doing its job here and keeping track of it. So anyways, we'll see about that. We might need more stuff. I know some of our special factories aren't really getting everything they need. See, I wish I could bring animal products. See, that's the problem. You kind of need to have all 4 of them around. So there's that. Just dawned on me that there's no fire protection or or police, so we should probably fix that. Uh-oh. There it is. Really? Over there?
A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if any is available.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Wait, hold on. I gotta finish putting that police station in. That's not good. I have a bad feeling about this. I have a really bad feeling about this. You know what? I think I'm gonna stop the episode right there and reconvene. I have a funny feeling starting next episode we're gonna have some issues. So, thank you guys for watching. Hit those like and subscribe buttons if you liked what you see. And all I'm gonna say is we might want to brace ourselves. I have a very bad feeling things are gonna go down next episode. Just in time for the season finale. Oh boy, I think this might have been a warning sign. Well, we'll find out the hard way what'll happen. So, once again, thanks for watching, and peace out, everyone. Dun dun dun.